to my channel. I know you guys are probably wondering what the heck is she doing today, but you know what? It has been a really long day, and whatever is going on underneath this mask is definitely not camera friendly, so I'm just your friendly neighborhood DIYer. So in today's video, I have something super fun for you guys. Before I get on to the DIYs, I do have to let you know that I am running fresh out of DIY funds. If you guys didn't know, it gets pretty expensive running a channel and, you know, buying all sorts of stuff all the time. But that said, this video is sponsored by Hoover, which comes at a perfect time because my desk and my floor is a disaster. So before I get on to making stuff and making a mess again, I'm gonna clean up the mess we already have. So I will be linking this little puppy down below along with the Hoover website. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys stick around. On the real, if this is your first time here, this is what I actually look like. If you would like to join the madness, I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video. So again, before I get on to the DIYs, I will show you guys a little bit about the Hoover Vacuum that I just received. So the one they sent me is the Blade Plus cordless vacuum, which is handheld upright cordless vacuum for small spaces. It's good for both carpet and also hard flooring. You guys can see all the details on it here. It does have 3 different tools that you can attach to it, and then also the handheld and the dirt cup are removable, and it's like super lightweight. It also comes with this rechargeable battery. So I'm going to show you guys how to put it together really quickly. The reach wand attaches to the floor nozzle thingy, and then the reach wand attaches to the handheld thingy. So you guys can see it's pretty simple. I even made a nursery rhyme out of it. So yeah, just attach those things together. And the dirt cup just pops right in, and then you can pull that blue lever at the front to pop it right back out. And you guys will see that there's like an attachment on the reach wand. That's actually the thing that you can use to attach it to the wall. That way this isn't like falling all over the place. Again, if it's really small spaces. And what I like about this is that you can remove the reach wand and just make it really short in case you have to do like small spaces. Like right here, I'm going to be vacuuming the top of my craft desk because it gets so much dust. Like when I'm cutting my pieces of wood or sanding, there's so much stuff that you might not be able to see, and this has really good suction, and it's still actually not pulling up on my background thing, so that's actually nice. But either way, it's picking up all the dust, all the particles, and then also on my garage floor, everything just falls over there. And you guys will see a lot of specks because it's paint that I'm trying to literally vacuum up right now, and I realize it's paint when it doesn't come up. Now, I know I'm not getting every spot on my floor because I just wanted to show you guys real quickly how it works, and see there's even little pieces of wood that it's picking up. And what I like is that it has like the rotating head that can get through those tight corners. I mean, this is not a tight corner, but you can see it just fits right in there, and you can even see those vacuum lines that everyone desires, even though it's not on carpet, it's on a mat. Either way, look at all this stuff it picked up. So you just pop that right open, throw it in the trash can, and then you can also remove the filter to wash it. So again, I will be linking this down below. Make sure you guys check it out. Alright, so now that my space is nice and clean, let's go ahead and dirty it up by making this first DIY. So I wanted to do spring stuff again. I wanted to skip right over the Valentine's Day fuss, and we're going to be making this really cute planter. So you guys, for the first DIY, we are going to be using a large box. I do a lot of shipping for Poshmark, and I also do purchase a lot from Poshmark and then Amazon. So I do have lots and lots of shipping boxes, and then also boxes that I reuse. We're going to be doing that. And then we also have these self-adhesive wall tiles from Dollar Tree, and these were the only ones that looked more like wood. The other ones were like subway tile. If you guys don't have a box, you guys can also use the foam board from Dollar Tree. You guys know I love using foam board, but this year we're working smarter, not harder. Before I do anything though, I am going to be reinforcing these corners with some tape, and I guess it doesn't really matter what kind of tape you use. You're not really going to see it anyway, but just make sure it's going to be a tape that's not going to like fall apart on you. Whatever way you want to put this, I don't know if I like it better like that or like that. I think I don't know, I think it looks a little bit cooler going vertically instead of horizontally, but you guys choose however you want. I just used a little bit of paint to see how this would turn out, and honestly I'm not loving it. It looks kind of dull and ugly. I mean, it's obviously not gonna look like wood grain because this is plastic, not wood. Although I'm not a fan of the dark wood, we're just gonna go ahead and leave it like that. Yeah, I'll just leave it like that. So this little thingy indicates to pull from this top corner. I don't know what will happen if you pull it from a different corner. I think there's just a little more reinforcement on this side. So yeah, just go ahead and peel it right off and stick it on there how you want. So just make sure you kind of center it. Sorry if you guys, the view is not gonna be super great for you guys, but yeah, we're just gonna try to put that as evenly as possible and just stick it right on there. So originally I was going to be using my reed to do like a trim on those corners where you guys can obviously see a gap, but I tried gluing it on there and I actually did not like how it looked at all. So I actually just ended up painting those corners. And then I also did take some of this Dollar Tree paint. It's in deep brown. It's just acrylic paint, and I mixed it with a little bit of chalkboard paint, also from Dollar Tree. You guys will notice that I'm not mixing it around much. So I'm just going to take my brush and do like strokes that go from the bottom to the top to make it look almost like wood paneling. And in the end, I kind of just wasted my time painting the inside of the box because I ended up using a liner I had laying around. But you know, I guess I like to show you guys different options of what you guys can do even if I don't use it myself. So this is the liner that I had laying around. It's actually from a basket that I have just kind of laying around. And it was a little bit on the big side, but I made it work. So I just put it right in there. And then you guys can use whatever type of plant that you want, but I used one of these planters from Dollar Tree, turned it upside down, and on my previous DIY, I made this really cute planter, and I'm just going to put it right in there because you reuse a lot of my stuff, so this is not going to be out there for too long.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here.
For the next DIY, I didn't want to make your old-fashioned wreath for the front door, so I actually made this really cute hanging planter, also using stuff from Dollar Tree. So you guys can see I left it all natural, but you guys can stain it or paint it or do whatever you want with it. But I'm going to be using 3 of these little trays from Dollar Tree, and then also these stir sticks or paint stir sticks from Amazon that I have linked in the description. I was originally going to do it a lot longer, but it felt like awkward when I was working on it, so I just ended up doing the 3. And what I'm going to do is just take a little bit of hot glue and then attach the paint stir stick right onto the bottom, like before you get to that opening. And I'm also going to be using my brad nailer / stapler, using my short staples to staple the sticks right on there. Whew. That was a tongue twister, you guys. I almost like started spitting. So you guys will see that I added my staples on there. You guys, I would highly recommend doing this. I don't think you should use hot glue on its own if you're going to have it out, especially when it gets hot, it might melt. You guys could totally do it with E6000 glue or wood glue if you'd like.
I swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy.
Okay, so once I get to the middle part, it's kind of easy to align it because technically the paint stir sticks are like a ruler. So I just aligned it to the 7 and I glued it right underneath that 7-inch mark. And again, using my staples, just staple that together. And I'll also be using like a wooden Dollar Tree plaque to add a little more oomph to it. And then also some 3D stickers, like 3D spring stickers, also from Dollar Tree. And then I have a ton of greenery and flowers that I just reused over and over and over. And again, I love spring, so I have a lot of just green non-seasonal stuff. So you guys can use whatever you want. You guys can even put little potted plants in here if you so desire. But you know, I just did it the way that I wanted it.
I would be up waiting for you if you had to leave. I would wait a lifetime if you were at sea. I just wanna say that I feel that our love is real. Maybe we should hurry up and seal the deal. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there. I would give it all away to do it all again. Make our love a story that would never end. Never thought I'd feel so alive, looking in your eyes. I just wanna love you till the day I die. Oh, oh, I just wanna love you right. Oh, oh, love you till the end of time. I just wanna hold you for forever. Every day you're making me better. 'Cause a love like this is rare. And I wanna take you there. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you. If I'm gonna love somebody, I just wanna love you.
So for the third and last DIY and my absolute favorite, I'm going to show you guys how to make this sort of a statement piece planner for your front door or even inside the house if you want. Now, I'm going to be taking some of these Dollar Tree Valentine decor signs that I'm not going to be using for Valentine's Day stuff because, you know, I'm married. The romance is done. Just kidding. So you guys can see that I tried sanding this down and it almost looks like a rabbit, doesn't it? Anyway, when you sand it down, it basically looks like the back. So I'm not even going to waste my time trying to sand all this down on the other side. So I'm just going to remove the bows and remove the tags and just start gluing it with some hot glue.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
And here's where you guys will see that the process is never perfect. I had to redo this like 3 times because every time it fell apart on me. So luckily the little scraper thing that I have here just takes that glue right off. And sometimes you have to be quick with E6000 glue because on some surfaces it dries really quickly and it's not going to adhere to your other piece. So here we are trying it again and hopefully it'll work this time. So nope, it's not going to work. It's going to fall apart on me. So before I actually start putting all of my sides together, I am going to add some extra reinforcement on the inner creases of of the sign. So yeah, let's attempt this one more time after I reinforce it. And I don't know why I keep saying E6000 glue. It's hot glue, not E6000 glue. Hot glue sticks made out of E6000 glue don't exist, I don't think. If they don't, maybe they should work on it, because I hate regular E6000 glue. I used to use it all the time, but it's gloppy. It's a mess, and anyway, whatever. Let's get back to the DIY. So, taking that other Dollar Tree sign, that's going to be my base for my planter. You guys, I used to use foam board all the time, but like I said, we're trying to make things a little bit more long lasting this time around. And instead of using the Dollar Tree caulking, I'm going to be using just like regular Lowe's caulking and using a gun because it makes it so much easier. So just, adding it to the creases on the base and then also on the signs on the sides to reinforce it even more. To make my life a little bit easier, I did get one of these paint roller thingies from Dollar Tree, and then I'm also using some matte white paint. This one is from Walmart, and I just grabbed whatever white paint they had on there. And again, making my life a lot easier instead of using brushes, because I feel like this is going to be a little more cost effective, I think. I did do 3 coats of paint on this, and I'm just trying to make sure that everything's dry because I have really bad luck with paint where it's always not dry. So yeah, now taking my square and this is a glass marker pen from Dollar Tree. I'm just gonna start making some lines to make it look more like what's the word I'm looking for? Help me out, you guys. Leave it in the comments down below if you know what word I'm looking for. Is it like shiplap? Yeah, there you go. So just doing the lines, I'm going to do it all around the sides and then I'm going to be taking my sander and sanding it down to distress it.
In the streets all alone, all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light. Another day, like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most beautiful.
So to finish it off, I'm just gonna go ahead and put a hook on there, and then I actually also found this what is it, it's not like a wreath form, is it? I don't know. Anyway, I found it at Dollar Tree, so I decided to put it on there. And again, use whatever type of greenery you want. I know what I'm using right here is not very springish, but I just had it laying in the garage in a vase, so I decided to just kind of spread it apart, take it apart, and then add it into my planter for a really nice statement piece. And that is it for these DIYs.
You're a beautiful sight in the summer night, and you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Guys, so that's gonna be it for today's video. I already have paint all over myself right now. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and sorry it took me a while to get another video out, but I wanted to make sure that I kind of skipped the holiday craziness for Valentine's Day and St. Patrick's Day and all that. So I'm gonna just fast forward it to spring. Even though it's still a little bit chilly here, I'm always ready for spring. So I hope you guys did enjoy these DIYs. If you did, make sure you guys leave me a thumbs up. Leave me your comments or questions down below, and don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Bye.